like Iverson in his prime. They say it's all about how you handle shit. Remember all them nights we had no lights, we had them candles lit. Life, it wasn't easy, had some challenges, we start crazy. You could never spot a star until it's dark, and niggas fear taking the loss more than we fear being the winner. Fully for all them nights we had ate cereal for dinner. I tell my mama pray, I ain't supposed to be a sinner. Shit, it hurt to make a point. It be feeling like a splinter, but I learned from it. And never waste no energy unless I earn from it. My closest homies turn to haters, I just turn from it. The shit I never understood. I didn't know you'd rather see you doing bad than doing good, but never mind them, I'm just grounded. My mama need an island, bank account on solid, and a jury full of diamonds. I ain't even on the watch. They told me it was.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Splash, aka your mother's favorite rapper, and I'm here with Mr. Littles on Who's Hot, Who's Not Media. Get in tune now.
What's going on, family? It's another episode, another segment of Who's Hot, Who's Not on Who's Hot, Who's Not Media. This is Mr. Little, and right about now, we doing this shit live and raw. My man in the car, he chilling. I see him with the splash.
For sure.
Hey, I see you with the splash fit. You know what I mean?
You know, everything is promo, man. Everything.
Hey, listen, man. So, real quick, give me a rundown of who you are, where you from, and let the people know that.
I go by the name of Splash. I'm 1/4 for the label WHOS Music, ROSE Music, which stands for Rising Over Stagnated Elements. And I'm from New York, Long Island, New York, to be exact. And you know, I'm everything. I'm an artist. I'm an engineer. I'm a writer. I mean, whatever you need, creative Fortunato. You know what I mean?
I like to hear that Fortunato. So real quick, man, you see what I'm doing. I see what you're doing. And I'm excited because I have an artist that really has his shit together. Not saying that all the artists don't, but it's pretty impressive when I reach out to somebody and they send me everything. How important is it to have your business lined up for situations like this?
I mean, you know, the business aspect is the most important. You fail right out the gate if you don't got your business right. I mean, because that could be the end of everything. So, you know, that's 80% of it is the business.
Absolutely. They say it's 90% business and 10% fun. So, you know what I mean? I was looking through your bio and you know, I'm gonna jump right into it. I heard the song that you got with Fred the Godson. And
Ride for My City.
Man, oh man, oh man. How'd you make that happen, and how did that all come about? Because for real, that's a hot one.
Truth be told, you know, like I always looked up to Fred. Shout out Fred too. He a good dude, man. Definitely in for the underground. I mean, but I reached out to him playing around one day in his DMs. You know, he had put up a feature that he did with somebody, and I was like, yo, listen, like, man, I know you'll do a feature with me if you'll do a feature with them. so he hit me back. He like, yo, like, let me hear some. So I sent him a link or whatever, and then he hit me back maybe like 5 minutes after that, like, you ready to dance? I see. He's like, yo, you ready to dance? I'm like, let's get it, man. I was in Atlanta at the time or whatever, and you know, we talked numbers. I sent it out, and you know what I'm saying? He got my verse back to me maybe like 2 or 3 days later.
That shit is, man, that's a hot record, man. Where is it? It's circulating on all major platforms, right?
Yeah, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, everywhere music is streamed at. It's there. YouTube, Google Play, everything. Yo,
real quick, so, you know, I see that you got lyrics. I see you know, every time you post your little freestyles and you be bot. That's what caught when I first saw you, I was like, God damn, who is this nigga? Because I appreciate the art and the craft. So after I saw you like once or twice, and then I went down, I started scrolling through your timeline. I was like, holy shit, this nigga is crazy.
Word. I appreciate it, man. Word.
Hey, what are some of the hip hop albums that you listened to growing up?
50, definitely. Huge Fab fan.
Yes.
But I say what had the most influence on me and my music, probably Lloyd Banks. Like,
yeah,
that was
Lloyd.
my first, like, I'm like, oh man, like he made me want to rap, like his flows and his punches and how it was witty, and he still kept his little cool persona. He was laid back, but like his punchlines is like took over the room. Like he ain't really even have to do much. Like
That
what he
nigga
said would just captivate. I mean, it's crazy. I felt that, you know. So
that
that
nigga
made
said.
me wanna be a boss man.
Hey, that nigga said I ain't even gonna lie to you. When G Unit formulated and they had their own little thing, Banks was like one of my favorite dudes, like out of all of them too. Cause that nigga said Banks is cooler than the other side of the pillow. Remember when he said that shit? When that nigga said that shit, I was like, God damn, this nigga nice. So
yeah, man. Banks had a lot, man. And I was like, oh man, like.
So I'm gonna
Still to this day, that's somebody I want to get in the booth with and go at it on a verse with.
Hey, you beating me to the motherfucking questions here, because that's dope. Because I was gonna ask you that. What artist would you or producer would you want to work with if you had the opportunity to?
I mean, you know, like typically you would pick a mainstream artist that's, you know what I'm saying, but it's just like I don't know. I feel like I can gel with any artist. Like one thing about me is I'm myself. You know what I'm saying? So like no matter what circumstances, no matter who I'm around, I'm myself. So like I always have myself, the confidence and the backing behind it to be myself on a verse with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't change up who I am. Like I'm comfortable in my body. I'm comfortable with my penmanship, and I'm comfortable with the way I give it up with these bars. And you know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable with my craft. So it's like it'll be fun to be with anybody in the top ranks. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's above me, from the legends to the new school. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm versatile enough to be able to run with the best of them.
We were talking about the legends and how you respect and pay homage to the legends, which I appreciate, because a lot of the times the younger generation is perceived as like they not respecting the older niggas, and
Definitely.
and I think that that's where the disconnect is when it comes to the music, and the older niggas not fucking giving a fuck about the young niggas because the young niggas ain't giving a fuck about them. I'm not saying that's for all of them, but for a nigga to open his mouth and disrespect Pac or disrespect a nigga like Biggie, he's out of his fucking mind.
Definitely. You gotta understand though, the times is different. You know what I mean? Like just as much as the young generation gotta respect the elders also gotta have that respect for the youngins. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like at the end of the day, everything changes over time. You know what I'm saying? And they can't expect for rap to be the same as it was 20, 30, 40 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It changes, it evolves. Everything evolves over time. So it's like, instead of, and I see it a lot, like, you know what I'm saying, the old heads you know, talk down on the newcoming generations, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, rather than throwing them under the wing and showing them the way, they'll talk down on them. And it's like, at the end of the day, we all we got, like, you know what I'm saying? And the era I grew up in is you only as good as your OG, you know what I'm saying? You only as good as with the people that came before you and paved the way. We only as good as them, you know what I'm saying? So you got to pay that respect to them. But at the same time, it's like they got to understand that times change, and the youngins is running things now, and the sound is different, and it may not be bar, or it may not be, you know what I'm saying, gritty gutter. It might be different, but you know what I'm saying, everything evolves. So that's just the evolution of music.
I agree.
And they gotta respect that.
I agree with you on that one. I feel this. You worded it perfectly, my nigga. Like, I've been waiting for that response, because I couldn't even express it the way you just did, and I appreciate that, the way you expressed it, because it really is very detrimental of what you said, because at the end of the day, man, it got to go both ways. So I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you to bridge that gap, my nigga.
That's a fact.
You're like, to me right now, you're going to be like the superhero of hip hop. You feel me?
That's listen, I take my cape and I hang it up every time I step out of the booth.
Hey, so in what ways have your newest music changed from when you first started?
I feel like it's just more of me finding out about myself, you know, because like over the course of the years of me doing music, it's like I find out stuff about myself I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Things that I could do with my voice that I didn't know I was capable of, or different harmonies, or, you know what I'm saying, different flows when it comes to the rap, you know what I'm saying? and trying to cover all angles. So it's just like it's helping me become more familiar with myself and helping me gain that confidence and know, like, you know what I'm saying, no matter what I say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying it how I'm saying it, so the people is gonna get it.
Hey,
And the people that don't get it, it's just not for them.
yo, you know that's dope that you say that, because my next question is, what are the main inspirations for the lyrics that you write?
Just to give the people something to think about. You know what I'm saying? To strike a nerve. You know what I mean? That's every time I try to give the people something to relate to. You know, because I know what life is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a realist. Like, we all done struggled somewhere. We all done felt pain somewhere. I don't care how tough you are. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? We all got the same struggles. We all struggle the same when it comes to dealing with the loss of your loved ones, or when it comes to dealing with the struggles of not having it. You know what I'm saying? We all done been there. So it's like I just try to create a relevance between what I done been through and what the fans or the listeners so much have been through.
What is your dream venue? If you could play at a venue and you was the headliner, what's your dream venue?
Dream venue would have to probably be Summer Jam. You know, I'm New York, man. New York, man. And Summer Jam is ever since I've been a kid, that been that, you know what I'm saying? It was either Summer Jam or 106 in Park, and 106 ain't here no more, so I gotta settle for the Summer Jam stage.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Because Summer Jam is one of those, once you in Summer Jam, it's like you arrived. You feel me?
That's a fact.
So
that's a super fact.
So I want to say this, and I'm saying it right now. Who's Hot, Who's Not Media. I'm sure by next year I'll see you on Summer Jam, my nigga.
I hope so, man. You know what I mean? God willing, we gonna grind. We gonna keep grinding.
Yo, I have no
until we surpass Summer Jam.
So, hey, have you performed have you actually, I've heard your records, I've seen some, but have you actually performed in crowds and venues and shit like that yet?
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? We done did all of the biggest venues on Long Island. I was one of the chosen, I say it's probably 4 artists that ever performed at the Suffolk Theater. We opened up for Funk Flex and Little Kim at the Suffolk Theater. I did Mix Nightclub. I did Emporium before they changed it to Stereo Garden. We did most of the venues on the island, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm not saying that performing isn't a big part of making it mainstream, but I feel like, you know, everything else matters more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I could go somewhere and I could perform in front of 100,000 people, and after my performance, it could be great, and they want to know who I am. They're going to want to do their research. So what good is it if they can't go on YouTube and find other stuff from me? Or what good is it if they can't go on Google and Google me and my bio is going to pop up, or my website is going to pop up, or my, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's deeper than the performance.
But how would you describe your style, Splash?
I would describe my style as, if you took, you know what I'm saying, if a person took their top 5, no matter who it is, and put them in a blender.
That's you?
That's me.
Hey, so being in Long Island, you know, we talk about this all the time, man. What's your goals? Do you have any goals on trying to unite the island, or even attempting to do it?
I mean, I wouldn't say unite the island, because, you know, it's different personalities, and with different personalities comes different point of views and perspectives, and you know, everybody's going to see things how they see things. You can't change how a person sees something. So I wouldn't say unite, but I would say more so is like put myself in tune with the city more, and then get them to look at the island. And, you know, like, one thing I always tell my people is like, you may not get your chance today, you may not get your chance tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you stay down, like, the work is always going to be revealed, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always gonna be able to see the work no matter what. Like, it don't matter if you blow up today or tomorrow. Like, as long as you working and there's something to show for, the people gonna be able to see it, and it's gonna speak for itself.
Absolutely. When you do this, man, when you put yourself on the line and you invest your money in yourself, I asked one guy told me he doesn't do this for the fame or the money. So I'm asking you, are you doing this for the fame and the money?
Nah, I mean, if I was doing it for the fame or the money, I would have been stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this shit for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't famous. I ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? So I would have been stopped. Like, I do it for the love. Like, I love music. It's you could take the pen, you could take the mic, you could take all of that away. Like, music is still gonna be in me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's it. Like, I do it because I love it. Like, if the money comes, cool.
Hey, I saw that you engineer. You actually hands-on and engineer your own music.
I tried, you know, but I feel more so like you can't focus on the artistry as much when you try to take on other avenues. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I try to take on engineering it, now I can't focus on being an artist because I have to focus on making this song sound as good as it can. You know what I'm saying?
But you
so
can.
Like, that takes away from my artistry.
But you can do it.
Definitely.
Oh, that's awesome. So at any given time, if you, let's say, I believe, have you signed any artists to roles yet?
Yeah, we got. It's me, Major Rose. He the president. He the CEO. Really, you know what I mean? Like, he the one that started it. It's his cousin Thug Rose, and myself. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Flo. Flo's from Long Island too, Wyandanch. He's with the Rose as well. And you know Spoda. Spoda's down with us too.
Oh,
He's from
yeah?
LI, from Bayshore.
Really?
Mr. Grimy 90s.
I love that
down with the
nigga.
Rose too.
Love that cat.
Word. He a hard worker, man. His work ethic is unmatched.
Unmatched. I mean, when I see now when I see the group of the core that you're talking about, that's, bro, the work ethic really for all of you guys all of you guys are really, really chiming in, trying to make a statement. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Niggas
and it's so ill because, like, not only are we friends on a personal level, but it's like it's no hate or no turmoil or no negativity. It's everything is positive. Everything is, we want our brothers to succeed. Everybody wants this as much as the other person wants it. So it's like it flows so smooth and it's no dishonesty and no unloyalty. Everything, it's just like, it's sometimes I sit and I think about it and it's like, damn, it's too good to be true because it's five of us and we all work hard and everybody pulls their own weight and it's like, you don't got to be on top of nobody. You don't got to be hounding people. It's like everybody does it willingly. You know what I'm saying? And that makes it such a blessing. Like, you don't got to force nobody to do nothing. It's a collective and it's just, it allows us to focus more on the creative process rather than trying to get everything right in the business side because everybody's on the same page and we talk every day and it's, yo, I'm doing this. All right, cool. You doing that? So we doing this. I bet. And we follow the plan and we stick to it and we just been thriving and we only gonna go up.
Hey, so teamwork makes the dream work, huh?
That's a fact. You definitely can't do it alone, man.
And I guess I guess you know that without a team, man, a team that's as stable as that or as loyal as that, because they also say loyalty brings royalties.
That's a fact. That's a super fact.
And so what I'm seeing now, you're painting a picture to me now more vivid, and I can see how you guys are gonna win, and I can see how I'm grateful to be part of you guys winning, because I'm gonna always support your music no matter what I'm doing, because I fuck with y'all. That's
a fact, and it's likewise. You know that, like, any way you could. We one hand washes the other in this shit, man. Like, any way we can help, we gonna help, and I'm sure it's the same for you. Any way you can help, and we gonna glow from it.
Hey, you ever think about going? I know you touched the mic, but you ever think about doing some acting later on down the line?
Definitely. I mean, you know, the bag is the major focus. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you got to do to get it, you got to do to get it. That may can help me get my music out farther.
Yeah.
Me acting, they like, oh, who is this? Oh, he rap. Let me hear his music. Oh, his music is all right. Oh, shit, look, and boom. The whole plan done unfolded right in front of your face over some shit you ain't even really do.
Word. We talked about it yesterday, too, a little bit on the pre-call. But you also said you guys, it's obvious you guys are established. It's obvious that you guys have you know, have this unity. And you guys are trying to be, I'm not trying to be, but you guys are young black entrepreneurs. Which
That's a fact. That's a super fact. And you know, with the world being how it is now, that's important for these kids coming up. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that the industry emulates the black culture in America is not a positive way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So these kids is coming up thinking that the way that the media portrays us is the way that we're supposed to be. And they're following in the footsteps of people who don't really care much about their well-being. I wouldn't say they don't care much about it. Let me change that. I'm not going to say that they don't care about the well-being of the youngins. I say that they don't think about that when they're doing the things that they're doing, knowing that the younger generation is going to watch.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's a lot of people that have a voice, and if they promoted the positivity as much as they promote the negativity, it would be such an increase in revenue.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you'll be changing people's lives at the same time. So it's like
one of the things that hurts me the most is when I'm on social media. I'm on social media, and you know, I think that one of the things that I hate seeing is seeing our own people fight each other and beating each other. Bro, that shit is, I wish that, you know, they do it for the love of the view. Like at what point, you know, you're gonna put us in that light so that way you could gain some views, man.
Exposure, man. It's sad. It is sad. And you know, I have to remind myself a lot to not get caught up into that. Cause like I said, I'm a realist, man. Like I'm real. I'm the same way you see me now on this screen. I'm gonna be the same way you meet me. I'm gonna be the same way when I'm in the interviews and with 100 million in my pocket as I am with $1 in my pocket. No dollars in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I keep it real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people think that they can do things, and it's a very one-sided street with people. You know what I'm saying? They think they could do things, but then when you treat them the same way they treat you, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna speak my mind. I don't care how you feel. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna speak my mind. If you feel some type of way, you feel some type of way. I'd rather you respect me from speaking how I felt and being open than feel like I'm hiding something from you, or feel like I'm lying to you and then think I'm fake. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be no misconception. I'm going to keep it straight told with you about how I feel about any situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. And I find myself getting into it with people on social media a lot because it's like they doing it for clout. And it's like, I'm not the type of person like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when people know the real you, like, you shouldn't do that because, like, you don't know what people are going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could get a situation taken out on you. Yeah. Then I'm a bad person, or then anyone's a bad person. But you don't know what nobody's going through. A person can have a fucked up day, man. A fucked up day. And then they bump into you and you want to be jokey, laughy, cracking jokes. And you can get that anger taken out on you like that.
Absolutely.
And people don't realize I'm from the era where you get your ass whooped.
Facts. Hands down.
People not getting ass whoopings no more.
Nah.
And that's a problem. They feel like them not getting the ass whooping is people condoning their behavior.
Yeah,
so they allow it to continue.
Hey, there used to be rules to the game.
That's a fact.
And it seems like the rules have diminished, and you know, there's a lot of morals to the street code that there is no real morals no more to the street code.
That's a fact. That's a super fact.
So look, man, I want to say one thing to you. I want to say that I'm very happy and I'm grateful that I got the opportunity to sit in front of you. I think that
definitely, man. Me too. Word, man.
I think you're a well-spoken young man. I think that you're a respectful young dude. Beyond your talent, you have a powerful mind and you have powerful words. And I want you to know that right now, as we speak today, it may not be on this little rinky-dink show that soon will blow up, just like you trying to chase it. I'm trying to chase it too.
That's a fact.
But you have the power to say things to make people see us in a different light. I want you to utilize your platform to put out that message. You know what I mean? That message of positivity. And the biggest message is that you could come from the worst part of the neighborhood and do what you're doing. Look what you got on, man. You got your own motherfucking splash. You know your splash.
That's a fact.
Man, that shit is so dope. Not a lot of niggas could do that, bro. Not a lot of niggas.
That's a fact.
Well, they can, but they don't have that ambition to do it.
That drive, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And you're displaying that ambition, you're displaying that drive, and I'm proud of you, man.
I appreciate it, man, fully. You know what I'm saying? To know somebody out there watching and can see it and can appreciate it from the outside. You know what I mean? Because like me being who I am, like I don't see what people see, or I don't see, you know what I'm saying, what goes overlooked or what doesn't go overlooked. So it's like to know that people see it, you know what I'm saying? That just proves my logic that like when you put in work, it's gonna be seen regardless.
Absolutely.
It's going to speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't gotta run around and act like I'm Mr. Tough Guy, or act like I'm King Kong and beat on my chest and tell everybody I'm the best rapper. Like I'm just gonna rap, and that's the type of person I am. And you're gonna make the call. I'm not even gonna have to. You're gonna make it.
Yeah, the people make the decision.
And I'm comfortable enough with my craft to know that when I rap, you're gonna be more happy or more satisfied with it than you would be dissatisfied with it. And I'm comfortable with that.
Hey, so for 2019, what's your ultimate goal, man, for this year?
My ultimate goal is just to, you know, continue bringing light to my music and, you know, continue to progress, continue to move forward. You know, it's not about the money. It's not about the being famous. It's not about none of that. And of the day, it's just about getting my story heard and being able to enjoy life with my brothers who work as hard as I am and who deserve it just as much as I do.
Hey, and real quick, so to the young kids that may listen to your music, to the young kids that listen to the Dope Flow Waiters, to the young kids that listen to the people that in your circle, that want to become rappers, right? Because you may have influenced them. What do you tell them? What is your words of wisdom to them young niggas coming up?
Always have a backup plan, man, in life. Save your money, go to school, get the education. Think about the later half of your life. Don't think about right now. Think about where you're going to be at in 20 years and 30 years, because that's what matters. Right now don't matter. You're going to have fun. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to live life. You're going to learn. You know what I'm saying? But just think about what you want and where you want to be later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people out here that's living life for the moment and they're not thinking about where or what they're going to be in 20, 30 years. And I see it all the time in the hood is you want to get money and you want to drive nice cars and be fly. So you sell drugs and you do that until you're just about 30 years old and you go to jail for 20 years.
Oh.
And now you 50 years old coming home from jail with no money, no nothing. You got to start all over from ground up. Who want to be 50 years old with nothing?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Who want to be that? Who want to be 50 years old and homeless? Yeah, I remember you was 22 and riding around in the Benz and True Religion this and Robin Jean that and Louboutins. But what about when you 50?
Wow. Very good. Very good stuff, man. Jesus.
Word.
I mean, the ultimate goal is, you're right, we're trying to reach success and we're trying to do it in an honest way. The best we possibly could. Because, you know,
when you cheat, it don't feel right.
No, I don't, because you don't get that satisfaction of I did it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sharon behind you, who you was cheating off on the test, she studied and got 100.
Yeah.
You only got 100 because you was looking at her paper.
Hey, you know what's funny? When I first started with with Rap Starter Series, I was with James Billings. You know,
yeah, that's my guy. I did a lot, you know what I mean, with James Billings.
Yeah, he that dude right there mentored me, and he till this day, you know, still mentors me. He's the big reason, one of the big reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing today. In the process of doing Rap Starter Series, I learned a lot from him. And one of the things that he preaches is, you know, never give up on what you want to do. And the biggest thing he taught me is, he said, put yourself in a position where you don't have to work for somebody the rest of your life.
That's a fact.
Because he said it gives him the heebie-jeebies.
That's a fact. You know what I mean?
So I think by what we're doing, we're sacrificing ourselves for the greater good. But at the same time, like I put up a post the other day and you said something that really really touched me, because you was like, I said, what's the biggest fear in life, and you said not being able to provide to my mom before she dies.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was so genuine and sincere to put that out there.
At the end of the day, you got people that's going to judge you no matter what. Whether you do good, whether you do bad, you do good, they're going to find something bad to say. You do bad, they're going to find something even worse to say. So fuck what they got to say, bro. I'm going to live my life like you either going to jack me or you not. And that's it. Like, I'm absolutely comfortable. I don't do it for the fans. I don't do it for nothing more than for people to be able to look back at me when I'm dead and gone. They're going to look back and be like, damn, that was a solid dude, man. That was a solid dude that only wanted to see people win by any means necessary.
Quentin McCall, I want to tell you, thank you very much for the time that you took to do this shit with me.
Oh, and, man, I appreciate you for even having me, man, you know?
I think this was a very cool. It was cool to get to know you, and the whole thing about being on the camera and all this shit. This shit is just us just chopping it up like brothers, and we're gonna let the world see what your thoughts are as far as the hip hop community and what you just everything you just shared was pretty much right on the money, and I appreciate everything you do for me. And
I appreciate you for having me, man.
And I look forward to doing more of these, and let your people know I'm here.
That's a fact. Oh yeah, that's a fact. We gonna book your whole shit up. I promise you.
Listen, right now, you got the song out with Fred the Godson. People that are watching, make sure you follow my boy at Splash631 on Instagram.
That's a fact.
And stay tuned with him. Hey, yo, this is Dave, Mr. Little, with Who's Hot, Who's Not Media, and you just heard it from my boy Quentin McCall. Splash631 in the motherfucking building.
That's a fact.
When I say that I'm the greatest, I ain't chatting, that's a fact. Ain't worried about the haters, know the roses got my back. If I ain't got it, then my brothers, they gon' cover where I lack. I'm a hustler, I make it and spend it, then gon' get it back. I got a gift, I don't just rap, nah, spaz on every track. Pop is gone, I pray every day that I could get them back. Fuck the money, my niggas put loyalty above the racks. It's real as when loyalty, something you ain't gotta ask, and that's real shit. And I done been through so much pain, I don't feel shit. I started with the same niggas that I'm still with. From ground up, same niggas that I built with. So screw around with one of my niggas, you get drilled quick. It be a blessing, tell my mama no more stressing. Whole team designer down, ran splash how I'm dressing. New year, no taking losses, even win or it's a lesson. You hating shit is cool, keep that shit out my direction, only positive. We been down so long, so something gotta give. Niggas dying for clout every day, I'm just trying to live and grind to all my niggas, couple commas rich. Grind to all our rollies, bust down, can't tell what time it is. Grind to it's a mansion, couple phantoms where my mama live. I'm just trying to grind at least until I'm up on top of shit, no debating. It's a couple niggas clapping, but I know they hating, and they won't see a nigga.